You know, I sit here and think about all the years that I've spent learning this trade, working on cars, schooling myself, doing everything necessary to make myself more efficient, to make myself a better employee. All the improvements in the world that we're expected to do, sometimes required to do just to have the job. But the industry just gets worse. And you know, the guy that I work for is a good dude. Very good dude. Got a good head on his shoulders, has the right mindset, puts money in the right place when it comes to the business. Anything we needed, he got. That doesn't fix the industry. The industry is shit. It's been shit, and it's been getting worse by the year. I've been doing this since I was 18 professionally, and probably been working on cars since I was old enough to get cussed at for grabbing the wrong wrench. I called out yesterday because I tweaked my back, and I just didn't feel up to going into work and doing a lot of pulling and pushing. I came in this morning. He expected me to have a doctor's note. I'm sorry. It costs too goddamn much, even with insurance, to go to the doctor to get looked at for something as minor as a back spasm. Last time I went to the doctor was for a Band-Aid and some Neosporin, and it cost me $740. I'm not going to the doctor for a tweaked back. I mean, I'm an auto mechanic. I'm pretty sure it comes factory. I don't regret going back into this because I am very good at what I do, and I can say that with my whole chest because I can fix anything. Houses, cars, whatever. But cars especially, I know cars very, very well. Will I ever be in the automotive industry ever again? No. Absolutely not. This will be the last time these tools ever see the bed of a truck until I move from one house to another. That being said, something needs to happen to fix the industry. Mechanics are very underappreciated. We are very underpaid for the amount of financial burden that we have to carry. Tool bills, education, boots, all this shit, man. It costs so much to work on cars. And all we hear is how much people have to spend to fix their car. When simple fact is, most people live outside of their fucking means. They got caviar taste with Vienna sausage pockets. They buy cars they can't fucking maintain because they didn't do enough research to see how much it costs to maintain them. And that's just the truth of the matter. They get in deep on a car payment, and then they can't afford to take care of it, and then it turns into a piece of shit that they're still making payments on. So they're pissed, you know, but they should be pissed at themselves, not the mechanic that's trying to save you and your family from dying. So this just goes out to all the mechanics out there. Know your worth. And if you want to get out, man. Just get out. This industry is toxic as fuck. My drinking has gotten so much worse over the past couple months because of the undue stress that comes with this job. So I am exiting the automotive industry, formally retiring from turning wrenches for anybody but myself. If I decide to do a side job or fix a car, make a little extra money, cool. But I will no longer be in a shop turning wrenches for anybody. This is the end. And I said that when I first started this job. If this didn't work out, then I was gone. My poor wife has had to deal with the fallout, and she didn't even bat an eye when I told her I quit. He asked me for a doctor's note. I said I don't have one and I'm not getting one. And he said, well, you can't work. I said, well, then I guess this is it. And I went to Home Depot, got some totes, unloaded the toolbox because he purchased the toolbox and I agreed to pay for it over a period of 2 years, and it's not paid for. So it's not mine. My toolbox is here at my house. So, like I said, very good guy. I have nothing bad to say about him, man. As a man, he's a good person. I asked him when he first hired me, why did you decide to open an auto shop? Because I know the headache that this business brings And we literally get paid to give people bad news. It's not a fun industry to work in. I mean, I've had my fun working on muscle cars and building people's stuff and fixing cars for people that were super appreciative. Keeping old ladies on the road, to get to church and the grocery store. But the everyday life of a mechanic is miserable as fuck. We lose more skin than we can count. Get burned on a repeated basis. Smash your fucking fingers. Have to deal with people's stinking ass cars with shit that you don't even want to know. The kind of things that I've found between seats, under seats, and glove boxes. Nobody thinks about that. COVID came around, everybody was like, yeah, you're an essential employee. We were in the line of fire, direct line of fire. Nobody gave a shit. But it is what it is. I'm going to start a business of my own, and I have really, really good faith that it's going to work out just fine. So, anybody out there, any mechanics out there, if you feel like you need to get the fuck out, get the fuck out.
I done had to take a 20-minute break, bro. Look at this shit. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing, bro. I gotta replace a fuel pump. I only quoted 5 hours. I gotta take out the seat. I gotta rewire all these
I just put my 2 weeks notice in. I've been a Ford transmission tech for 12 years now. I've been a senior master tech since 2018. This industry has changed a lot in the last 10 years. If you're a dealership mechanic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I will always have the utmost respect for my fellow mechanics in this industry, and I will definitely miss the fun we have here in the shop. I'm very thankful that my dealership is letting me work these last 2 weeks so I can get everything in order for what I'm getting ready to do. But with that being said, I'm ready for a change. I am going all in on my real estate business and my side hustles. Real estate has opened up so many doors for me, and I'm ready to take it to the next level. So, a lot of people are asking me, are you scared? Are you nervous? And the truth is, I am absolutely terrified. A good friend told me, he's like, man, if you're not terrified, then it's probably not the right decision. So to all of my friends, family, people who've supported me, people following me on here, I love you guys. I hope you'll still follow me, and we'll see where the journey takes me. Peace out.
Here's the reason why I left being a car mechanic and just quit the trades completely. Number one, the time. I used to work 60 hours a week. I used to commute 2 hours a day in total, there and back. And when I got home, it was around dinner time, and basically I had an hour or two with my family, then I did it all over again the next day. Number two, I feel like car mechanics are auto technicians because we actually diagnose the problem and not just change parts. We diagnose the problem and make sure it's done right. Well, if you're a good mechanic, that's what you do. We are just underpaid compared to every other single trade, even though that we are doing every single other trade in one thing. We're electricians, we're plumbers, we're HVAC people, and the list goes on. And now this is a real reason why I quit the car mechanic thing. I looked at how my life would be. I would work 60 hours a week for the next 40 years, retire at 65. I was just like, there must be more to this. There better be more to life than just working your butt off until you're 65. And this is why I learned another high income skill set where I don't have to trade my time for money anymore.
Today, I am quitting my job. It's kind of unfortunate, really, because I actually have enjoyed working at this place. I get the pleasure of working on heavy-duty industrial equipment every single day. However, an opportunity came up that I just cannot pass up. For years, I've been working for a long time trying to get better at all things automotive. That's why I loved my career working with CarMax, because they taught me a lot and I was able to gain a lot of experience there. Where that career path unfortunately ended, I then accepted a job at one of my friend's companies here, working on diesel reefer trailers and industrial equipment. As much as I've enjoyed the opportunity to be able to work for him, an even better opportunity presented itself to me. And I think I would be so dumb to turn it down. Before I tell you where it is, let's get the toolbox loaded up. Come on! Thank goodness I have air ride. That shouldn't go anywhere. Oh yeah, that's fine. Not forklift certified, but I am competent.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And with that, we are officially a part of the Dave's Auto team. I should probably change for the job now. I'm super excited for the ultimate collab.
Yeah, so basically, man, these folks tired, bro. Like they tired of having to go to work 60 hours a week. They tired of all of the like they feel like they don't have no life. You know what I'm saying? Man, sometimes a lot of these modern cars are super complex. Like, bro, it's like a computer on wheels. These folks are doing all the jobs in one, like the guy said. They're like HVAC, electricians, I don't want to say, well, it could be plumbers sometimes, I guess, depending on what kind of car. I mean, the work is like hard on your body, bro. Like it's dirty, it's heavy duty, heavy labor. It can cause long-term physical injuries. The pay is decent, but it could be way better. Um, Bro, a lot of the managers, they often push for speed. They pushing for them to go fast, 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 fast. But the car ain't done, brother. The car need to be done better. The car about to break down. You want me to get this done fast? No, we get paid per hour, so it'll be work per hour. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, bro, it's so many reasons. Some mechanics gotta buy their own tools. I don't think most do. If you gotta buy your own tools, you definitely need to get the hell up out of there. They doing too much. They should already have their own type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be washing and you're also gonna be washing your hands a lot. You're gonna have grease, dirt, and grime. Then sometimes like the hours, bro, you working like 60, 70 hours a week. You come home, you got a little bit to go do whatever you're gonna do with your family, or if you're single, do a little some, you know, maybe get on the hub and just go to bed. That's probably what some of them folks be doing. They ain't got time to be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna degrease something else, you know. So I feel like just a lot of people are just kind of fed up with that type of stuff. And a lot of independent shops don't have 401ks or time matching. A lot of them, like the independent ones, I'm talking about the independent ones on this part. No paid time off, man. Taking a vacation could be hard because they can only have so many people off at a time, and sometimes you don't get enough paid time off. Bruh, it's so much like you could get toxic chemical exposure to like crazy chemicals. A lot of these folks, bruh, I don't blame them. You doing all that hard work and you still can't even eat, but you're still struggling. Like, nah, like and then once you get a certain skills, bro, you can easily pivot to like higher playing I can't even talk, fleet maintenance or HVAC roles, bro. Then it be hot. You ain't got no air in some of these shops. You sweating. You already dirty and you sweating. You got flies. You probably, and then you gotta look about it. It's a sausage party. It ain't nothing but men over there. Y'all looking at each other's probably cracks and stuff because you been down. You already know it's some men that don't be pulling their pants out. They been down try to fix a part. All you see is crack. You know what I'm saying? Who want to look at that all day? You know what I'm saying? If you a straight man, now if you're on the other side, that might be a dream job because you get to see, cars and ass all day. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I ain't monetized right now anyway, so it don't even matter. I'm gonna give it to you raw, okay? But yeah, man. Then of course, lack of respect, bro. These blue collar workers. I'm a blue collar worker. You know what I'm saying? But they gonna feel like some people be like, they dirty. Ugh, look at him. He got grease on his shirt. People be doing the most stupid stuff, try to discriminate against somebody. Brother, every job got to do. This is America. The jobs they really be mean and stuff do be the dirty jobs. Like everybody can't be no doctor. If everybody are doctors, who gonna take the trash out? At that point, it's gonna come down to who the dumbest doctor. Oh, you got what grades you got? Oh, you got a C on your test. Okay, all your doctors got A's. You C's. All right, we gonna make you a garbage man or whatever. Ain't no knock on garbage man. They getting paid good money too. And just everybody can't do everything. Everything ain't for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Kind of going on a tangent, but yeah, man, a lot of this stuff is like that's why they quitting. I don't blame them. You gotta lock in, get a side hustle out here in these streets, but it's rough. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy.